Missing again the trade that would have passed me my challenge for 2 pips. Oh my days. It's- that's bullshit, bro. It's just bullshit. Um, well, today, but for you, it will be 2 days ago. We covered this thing here. And as I said already the day before, it wouldn't be the worst thing that would happen to me this week. And here is the worst thing that would happen to me this week. We can see a 4-to-1 risk reward, which is all right. But with, you know, well, yeah, it's not a break, is it? I don't know. Um, well, 4-to-1 with a scaling point, basically, I re-enter um, when there's a no comeback. And well, here there was a comeback. I decided to enter here, which was a bit low. Here, sorry, which was a bit lower. I knew it would go higher, but I just wasn't too sure about it. And yeah, because I entered, I moved the stop loss to here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, bro. I know. Because I would think, maybe it hits this order block. I still give a little bit of space without compromising too much. And yeah, no, I did. So I put my stop loss. Well, it was actually at 320, and as you can see, it went all the way to 325. So yeah, it's not even a pip. And well, I that was break even because I entered the first time here. Um, and yeah, that was just under break even, I think. No, sorry. Just 1%. That was 1% loss. And yeah, we get, remember this break here, all right? Remember this break here. Get stopped out, red, green, red, break of structure. Well, no, continuation basically. And I could re-enter, but I don't. It plays out. Would have passed my challenge here because, I'm still, no, sorry. Yeah, here, right here, because I'm still, 5 or 4% up. Um, and yeah. Um, yeah, it was a 5. Yeah, there you go. Actually, I would have passed it right there. Here. There you go. Because there's basically two trades. So yeah, remember this break here because I wanted to re-enter because I knew it was going down. I knew it was going down. Those are the times that you get stopped out, but you actually know that it's still going your way. Like you're you this like well, I can show you now. It's a bit weird. But yeah, USD GPY, Euro GPY was all was going down, bro. All was going down. So I knew. But yeah, that's where you put your stop loss. And and yeah, went my way. Didn't want to re-enter again. Why? Because it's not my strat. I already lost. Imagine if I lose again. But I knew it was going down. I could. It would have given me I don't know, probably pass the challenge again because I would put my stop loss all the way down until it passed me my challenge. And because it broke here and went my way, I did a dumb thing the day after, basically this Friday, um, Friday before, sorry. For you, it would be Friday before. For me, it would be this Friday. And yeah, I would re-enter and gamble and lose 3% because, this was the W. The other one wasn't, right? So yeah, here lost 1% when I could have made like six. All my days. I don't want to say, but I don't want to say 6 and 7, but yeah. Anyways, I said it, and that's the thing, bro. I could have made it like probably let's say 7, and yeah, from being 4% up, I end up being No, sorry, from passing my challenge, I end up being 3% up. So 7% of difference when I could have made, the whole thing. So yeah, um, basically 15 minutes and then 20 minutes after, boom, TP. So yeah, it was really hard week for me. Probably one of the hardest. Um, I was trying to compare it to really a low that I had during this journey, and to be honest, I couldn't find one. Uh, and well, now I really cannot find one because Friday I did the thing that I just told you and I lost. But I'll do another video, a whole video about it. Um, but yeah, in this moment, I'm not going to lie, bro. I just wanted to cry, bro. I just wanted to cry because, man, it just feels like, bro, it's not for you. And like, it's probably the fourth. I'm not even kidding, bro. It's probably the fourth or the fifth trade that I take. No, sorry. Or that I take, or that I could have taken that would have passed me my challenge. And if you remember, probably not, because I got like what, 2, 3 subscribers. If I had taken this trade and this 3%, I would have been 8% up. This here was, yeah, this thing here was already the 2, 3, even 4%. This thing here, I was already like, yeah, 4% up. So yeah, I would have passed my challenge here. Like if I had taken, anyways, there's just 4 or 5 trades already that I could have taken that I did not take because you get a big jump to the upside and it just never goes back. So you basically miss your entry or you get hyped up, but that was my bad. You get hyped up and yeah, you end up losing when you shouldn't even have been trading. That's when I was like 9.2% up. And there's trades like this where you get stopped out by 2 pips. And it really feels like, I'm just not going to make it, bro. Even though I was really near, I'm just going not. Um, it's not for me, bro. I better quit now because I'm going to blow this challenge. I'm going to blow the next one and the next one and the next one. And it's just, not for me. Which, trading isn't for everyone. But I really thought it was for me. I'm not saying I'm quitting, but I'm just trying to express what I was feeling. So yeah, this was a really low point of the journey that will be lower the day after. So yeah, I was trying, as I said, to compare it to another time where I was also really low on my journey, and it was probably when I blew, well, no, surely when I blew my first challenge in summer, and well, I had even less subscribers than I have now. And yeah, basically, bro, I blew it gambling. I think the first I was a break even. I made a crazy trade. I was like 2 or 3% down. I went again a break even. Crazy trade. And then the same day I start to gamble, lose 5%, lose or 4.9, something like that. So I'm really near, but I don't get, I don't lose. The day after I just gamble again, I lose 3%. And a week after I gamble again and I lose it. That was also a really low point of the journey. But here it's even worse because, bro, I really think I deserve it. Like, well, you would say that, if I didn't make it, it's because I don't deserve it. All right. But, for 1 pip, like 0 point, like half a pip, bro, I'm not getting that challenge for half a pip. Are you dead ass right now? And yeah, they are dead ass. And it's not even the first time that I'm not. I'm not getting my challenge. Like I'm not getting the account for a really small amount, you know. And it's like you're so near but so far. And yeah, in summer it was just yeah, I'm just not good. But now I got better. I just kept working, kept working, kept working, and I went above it, right? And I went to a point that I did not think I would be so near in the year because my plan was to pass a challenge by August or by 2027 probably, by the end of the year, like 1st January 2027, I want to have my first account. And now in January, I was so close. Then, well, I have my exam, so I cannot trade. And yeah, now almost, well, end of February, I'm still so close, but I still cannot get it. Like, bro, it's been a whole month that I've been, but I'm not getting it. So really frustrating. And, but yeah, as I said, before it was just, I'm not good. Now I'm good, but it's like, you know, it's like when you're doing this, you remember when you were a kid and your cousin that was like 5 years old, like 5 years older than you, was just bullying you, giving your toy, then you would, "Ah," and then he would just pick it away again, and you would be like, fuck this guy. And then again, just playing like that, push and pull. And I just feel like this, bro. I just feel like this right now. At some point, you would just quit, but I cannot quit because, what will I do, bro? Um, so yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. It's yeah, low point. Still have to do another video, so I better stop this now. I don't know how many minutes we are. 11. Well, it's all right. But yeah, that's a bit it. Thank you all for the new subscribers. I think there's like four, probably something like that. But yeah, thank you. I see that YouTube is going higher. I think I'm doing better on retention, which is great as well. I've tried to work on that. And yeah, well, it's working, so perfect. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys. Bye.